and welcome back to my channel, Math with Miss M. Today we're going to be talking about the distributive property and give a couple examples to help you understand. The distributive property is really helpful if you're doing any type of pre-algebra or algebra 1 or even geometry where it's asking you to do things like solve for x. Those problems almost always have distributive property, so let's break it down and explain it. So what does the distributive property say? The distributive property says that multiplying the sum of two or more numbers by a number, A, will give you the same result as multiplying each addend individually. So multiply A times B and then A times C and adding them together. Basically, it means that if we see this, we can multiply the number outside the parentheses by each of the numbers inside and rewrite it like this, and it will be the same value or the same. So let's look at a few examples. Let's say that we have 2 as the number outside of the parentheses, 3 and 4 as the number inside the parentheses. So the first way that we could solve this would be to add 3 plus 4 together, which would give us 7. And then we have 2 times 7, which will give us 14. We can take that same expression and apply the distributive property. So we'll multiply first 2 times 3, and then we'll multiply 2 times 4, and then we'll add them together. So we're going to rewrite this as 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4. 2 times 3 is going to give us 6 plus 2 times 4 is going to give us 8. 6 plus 8 is equal to 14. So you see that we get the same number whether we added what was inside the group or parentheses together first, or if we used the distributive property and multiplied first and then added. So why is this helpful? This is really helpful if you have a variable. So I'm going to draw a line here just so we can have some new space. And let's say that instead of the number 3, we have an x. A variable is just a number we don't know yet. And we need to simplify this expression. Well, we can't add x plus 4 because we don't know what x is yet. So we can use the distributive property and multiply 2 times x, which is 2x, plus 8. Now let's say we have a number over here. Let's say we have 18. Now we can take the simplified expression and we could solve, right? We could use inverse operations to subtract 8 from both sides, which gives us 2x is equal to 10. Divide by 2, and we find out that x is equal to 5. All right, you did it. Hope this was helpful. Next, I'm going to put up a couple practice problems that have the distributive property. All right, here are our problems. The first section, we're just going to simplify or write an equivalent expression. In section 2, you're going to be solving for x using inverse operations and the distributive property. And then there's a bonus section, which is asking you to write an equivalent or equal expression. If you want to try these on your own, pause the video now and then push play to check your answers. Here are the answers. How'd you do? And here are the answers. How'd you do? Hopefully you got them all right or you were able to figure out your mistakes. If you like this content, give me a like or subscribe, and thanks for watching.